Billie Lourd, the only child of Carrie Fisher, revealed her family's loving way of remembering her late mother for Star Wars Day on Sunday. The holiday, which takes place on May 4th, as in, May the 4th be with you, was a perfect time for the 32-year-old American Horror Story actress and her two children to watch her mother's classic Star Wars films. She posted a cute photo of her son Kingston Fisher, 4, and her daughter Jackson Joanne, 2, as they watched their grandmother performing in 1983's Return of the Jedi, which concluded George Lucas' original Star Wars trilogy. Circled A button La type, seedling Latin cross, Pisces, email 4 Latin cross, Pisces. Billie captioned her post using emojis. The book-smart actress, who has had a contentious relationship with her late mother's siblings, shares her two children with her husband Austin Rydell, whom she tied the knot with in 2022 after dating on and off since 2016. The moving family display comes 8 years after her mother's tragic death at 60 years old, just days after Christmas in 2016. "Oh, this makes me cry. How beautiful to see their big mama," the actress Rosanna Arquette wrote in the comments, before adding, "Love to you." "I'm not crying, you're crying face," wrote one emotional fan in the comments. Billie also shared some behind-the-scenes photos of her and her mother on the set of their final Star Wars collaborations in her Instagram stories to celebrate the holiday. Fisher's death occurred 4 days after she suffered a medical emergency while on a flight from London to Los Angeles. After those seated near her noticed that she didn't appear to be breathing, a passenger performed CPR on Fisher until paramedics could attend to her once the plane had landed, and she was rushed to Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center, where she later died. An autopsy report noted that she died of cardiac arrest and cited sleep apnea and plaque in her arteries as contributing factors, but what instigated her death couldn't be fully determined. Toxicology tests also indicated that she had traces of several drugs in her system, including heroin and MDMA, but when she had taken the drugs and whether they contributed to her death couldn't be determined. Fisher had previously written about her struggles with addiction in her 2008 memoir Wishful Drinking, which was based on her one-woman stage show of the same name. In a statement to People after the coroner's report was released, Billie said that her mother had battled drug addiction and mental illness her entire life, and ultimately died of it. She was purposefully open in all of her work about the social stigmas surrounding these diseases, she added. Following Fisher's stint in the original Star Wars trilogy, she became a popular supporting actress in films like Hannah and Her Sisters 1986 and When Harry Met Sally 1989, and she also turned to writing, both with novels and nonfiction. She went on to adapt her novel Postcards from the Edge into the acclaimed film Postcards from the Edge, which starred Meryl Streep and Shirley MacLaine. The abundant wit that helped make Fisher a popular novelist also allowed her to become an in-demand script doctor who would punch up pre-existing screenplays, included work on Steven Spielberg's Hook, Sister Act, and The Wedding Singer, though she wasn't credited for any of those films. Carrie's daughter Billie was born into a Hollywood dynasty, as her maternal grandmother was singing in The Rain star Debbie Reynolds, who died of a stroke just 1 day after Carrie's death. He